Hello, and welcome to the Grumpy Gobbler channel. My name's Noah, and in today's video, I go back to Northwest Colorado for a 4-day trip. It's gonna be awesome. I'm on I-70 now, and the colors are changing. It's really beautiful. And I have about I would guess, 5 to 6 hour drive ahead of me. But it's going to be a beautiful drive, especially with the colors changing. And let me try to get around this truck before the traffic behind me catches up with me. I'm all packed, got a lot of crap with me. Anyhow, I will check in when I turn on to dirt. I'll be on pavement for quite a while. I won't turn into dirt probably for 4.5 hours, maybe even 5.5, 6, I don't know. Anyways, I will check in later. Okay, well, I have turned off onto dirt finally after probably 3.5 hours. I got here a lot faster than I thought I'd get here. So, like I said, 3.5 hours of pavement, and now I'm finally on dirt. I'm gonna air down and start heading on to camp. It's a beautiful day. It's probably in the mid to high 60s. Crystal clear skies, unlike the last time I was here where it was cloudy and not quite as pretty. Although the scenery was pretty, the weather just wasn't as nice. So I'm going to go ahead and air down and get going. And in case you're wondering, you might have seen some drone shots before this, how I control my drone when I'm driving. It's this. I'm running when I'm driving, and I'm doing shots while I'm driving. I use my Skydio drone, Skydio 2. It's not the Plus, it's the regular Skydio. And that's the beacon that you can get optionally with the Skydio. And that extends the range, and you can also control it. So you can see the buttons on here, and so I'm just running the buttons as I'm driving. And so I can make it go wherever I want, in front of me, side, all the way around me, whatever. And there's different modes, but I just tend to use the follow me mode and just control how far away from the vehicle it is by pressing the plus and minus right here, and use these arrows to position the drone where I want it. Anyways, I thought somebody might be interested in how I control the drone and how I get to move around, because I am by myself. Sometimes I envy the people that have somebody else with them that can fly the drone and they can just look at the screen and control it. And I cannot do that. And so that's where the Skydio comes in handy. Now I could do stuff with the DJI drones, but the problem with the DJI is it's too slow. It will not keep up with me. I have to drive really slow, like 20 miles an hour or something, and I don't want to drive that slow. And I can go up to, I think it's like 40 something miles an hour in the with the Skydio. Stopping here because it's really green down there. Pretty cool. Anyways, excuse the interruption. So, anywho, and what else? There was something else about the Skydio that made me uh, like it. Oh, I can make the DJI faster, but when you do that, the obstacle avoidance turns off. And I put it in sport mode, and the obstacle avoidance turns off. And obviously, I cannot have that. The Skydio can go 40 something miles an hour with the obstacle avoidance on. And the obstacle avoidance works really, really well. And so I never really have to worry about it. Periodically, it'll lose connection, but it always gains it because this beacon also has a GPS signal. And so if the Skydio loses visual contact with you, it'll hone in on the beacon and go to wherever the beacon is. And so I really don't have fears when I'm using the Skydio, unlike the DJI. So if you're thinking about the Skydio, I only use it. I would only get it or recommend it if you're doing a lot of shots outside the vehicle, whether that be a motorcycle, whatever. I would only recommend it for that because the controller where you just hand fly it for the Skydio sucks. It's a piece of plastic crap. So I bring the DJI when I do other drone shots when I'm stationary. I only use the Skydio when I am moving in the vehicle. Or I want it to follow me if I'm walking around. So anyways, I think I better pay attention to the map and make sure I go where I'm supposed to go. I don't know if you can see the cracks in my windshield, but you think I had to replace my windshield? And that up there goes down to there, goes all the way across to there, goes down to there. I think I might want to replace my windshield. It's been like that forever, but I don't know why. I just don't replace it because it's just going to crack again. And so I leave it and I just deal with it. Okay, I stopped at one of the campsites that I had marked out on Gaia as a possible campsite, just from looking at the satellite view, and it's a winner. It is an absolute winner. Wow. This is gonna be my view for the next 4 days, 3 days, 3.5 days, something like that. It is now Sunday. I'll be heading home on Wednesday. Wow, this ground's really soft. But this is my view. And it's not even windy. Not bad. It is stunning. I can't wait to set up a chair and just sit here and have a beer. So I just got here, and I'm going to get partially set up or not set up at all and just grab my first beer because it is now 2:30. I don't remember what time I left my house, but it was very early. So I think I've been traveling for 7 hours or so, but well worth it. First beer of the day, drum roll, hazy pale ale. And I'm going to be drinking this with a view. Oh, the sun is going down. The colors on these rocks is pretty impressive. I love that orange. Straighten the camera there. Getting about time for dinner. Unfortunately, because there's no clouds, the sky doesn't turn red, which in turn turns all those rocks red. But it's still beautiful. So I've been sitting here just listening to music, relaxing, and drinking more. My ammo, drink. Temperature is absolutely perfect right now. So it's really time to make dinner before the sun goes down completely. It's just stunningly beautiful up here. Now you may be able to see the lakes down there. There's one there. There's one a little farther. Tiny. Surprised they're still here. This is kind of the desert. High desert. I would have thought they'd disappear by now. All right, I'm going to start making dinner. All right, tonight, if I could see, choice beef ribeye steak, boneless. Might be able to see that. Butter. More drum roll, of course. I'm gonna have to get some salt and pepper. If I can find it. Ooh, garlic salt. That might be good. The heck, I'm empty. The sound of happiness. All right. Season this thing. Probably doing this in the wrong order. Not much salt because I'm using garlic salt. It's time for my cocktail. The usual. my ice is still ice. Tomorrow I'll talk about my new fridge. I do double bag my ice just in case. I got to go get the Jamesons. Jamesons. So I pour it until right when I can see it. And so it's about to here. Usually I put the lime in first, but I forgot. Because I've already been drinking. And I keep my lemon, lime, in a bag just in case it leaks in the fridge. A little more. Shaken, not stirred. Oh, that is so good.